Hi everyone, so my name is Tasya and I'm from Communication Science Department, Universitas Gadjah Mada, and today I would like to make a performance of my public speaking class final project, which is about a brand advertisement review, and I choose the Minerale Gallon as the product. So let's begin by watching the advertisement video and we see how they do their advertising through the
harapan mereka terhadap air minum galon?
Yang penting bersih, aman, dan jangan dicuci ulang.
Dibukanya tuh gampang, yang sekarang susah, bikin tangan sakit.
Kalau bisa sih harganya itu udah sama galon.
Bener, masa udah bayar mahal cuma dapat air doang?
Le Mineral mempersembahkan inovasi baru di Indonesia. Galon Le Mineral dengan 3 keunggulan. Diproses melalui teknologi galon sekali pakai, bukan cuci ulang. Lebih bersih dan aman. Dengan tutup bulir kedap udara, galon Le Mineral mudah dibuka dan anti tumpah. Harga sudah termasuk galon, jadi tidak perlu repot menukarkan galon kosong. Semua ini agar anugerah mineral alaminya aman dan nyaman sampai di keluarga Anda.
Nah, ini yang aku mau. Praktis.
Ini nggak ribet, nggak perlu urusin galon kosong lagi.
Bener, hemat lagi.
Galonnya bersih, lebih tenang deh.
Dan kayak ada manis-manisnya.
Galon Le Mineral, bikin tenang, bikin nyaman.
So we know that there are two advertisements of the Minerale Gallon, which is done through, the first one is through the television and the second one through their social media. So for the television advertisement itself, it is matched with the linear model of communication, because we know that from sender it give the message through through a channel to the receiver. So the sender in here is a brand, so the message is about the product information, and the channel through the television, and also the receiver is the audience. So we can see that it is a one-way communication because there is no feedback, and also it is used for mass communication because it's done through the television. So even though that there is no feedback in this model of communication, but there is an effect. In this case, the effect is very important, especially for the sender or the brand. And the second one is the advertisement that they done through their social media, especially the Instagram account. So it is matched enough with the interactional model of communication. So in here we can see that there is a two-way communication, which is from sender give the message through a channel to the receivers, and the receivers are able to give the feedback or the messages through the same channel to the sender or the receiver. And it has a capability to receive a feedback even it is done in a mass communication. So as we can see also in here that it is a continuously communication, which means that when the Mineral uploading a content and there is a comment section, so the audience are able to commenting on that content, and the Mineral are able also to reply the comment. So there is a continuously communication. However, this model will be a linear model if there is no response from the receivers or the audience. So as we know that in public speaking there are three purposes, which are to inform, to persuade, and to entertain. And in this advertisement we can see that there is a to inform purpose and to persuade purpose, because to inform means that in the television advertisement, as can be seen, that there is a product information explained, and also to persuade, of course the brand itself give persuasive messages to the audience to buy their product. So is this considered as such a bad advertisement? No, there are just several parts that need to be improved. From my point of view, which are, so we know that the most important part of a message is in the introduction part or in the conclusion, so in the beginning or in the last part. So in here we can see that the word single use that is said by the Dr. Reisa Broto Asmoro is placed in the beginning of her message. So I think it is such a bad choice because when the audience heard about the single use, they will directly think about the trash. So while the world is competing about reducing the plastic use, the single-use plastic, and somehow this brand is creating a product with a single-use plastic. So I think it is better to go with another words or such as a cleaner and safer to be campaigned, or the word single use is just put in the middle, not in the beginning of the message. We all know that this product is made because of this current pandemic time, and I think the target market is probably the people who are give more awareness to the cleanliness of their product consumption. So I think the word cleaner and safer from viruses should be more emphasized and should be repetitive in this advertisement. We can also use from the perspective of public speaking, which is the creating memorable word structure or creating cadence, especially the repetition, because this is very important, especially in this advertisement. As this advertisement is about single-use gallon or single-use plastic, which is cleaner, safer from viruses, simpler and more economical, vice versa, it also should be talked about the recyclable plastic or the environmental friendly, how it's gonna be in our earth and etc. So I think one more credible speaker talking about our environmental is very important in their social media or in their content in the advertising in social media. Indeed, they talk about the environmental, how the plastic's gonna be later and etc., but not in the television advertisements. So I think in the television advertisement they need one more speaker to talk about the environmental friendly and the recyclable plastic, and the speaker is need to be credible, because in public speaking we know that credibility is very, very important. So as I said before, that this product is made because of this current pandemic time, so I think we need to add more persuasive messages, or might be a cognitive dissonance in order to creating a psychological discomfort for the audience. So we need to provide a persuasive messages that is related with the coronavirus things or a pandemic time, that so that we can attract more audience attention. And the clearer the information, the more credible the speaker, it will be more attractive to the audience. But in this advertisement, I think there is not enough information, especially for the speaker. So there is not only one speaker, but also maybe around 5. But the one and only that is stated the name is the Dr. Reisa Broto Asmoro. But except her, there is no background information of the speaker. So I think we need to add the name or the background information of the other speaker. For example, this girl is Cinta. She's 25 years old and she's a housewife. So people will be more attractive with our advertisement. So to sum up, do not put the single-use word or single-use terms in the beginning of a message. And the second of all is recyclable and safer from viruses and cleaner terms should be repetitive. And the third one, more credible speaker, is very, very important and should be provided. And the last but not least, we need to add more persuasive messages in our advertisement. So that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry if I have done any mistakes. Bye bye.